Hey, NFA family. It is time for another episode of Max Potential Money. This week, we're going to be talking about 4 money mindset beliefs you must install to be an NFA money maker. Love this topic. It's the topic of all topics because this is the Max Potential Money podcast or YouTube channel. First, I want to say if you're liking what you're getting here every week, it would be incredibly awesome if you'd take a few minutes to stop what you're doing and leave a review. In podcast land, this really helps us reach more people by moving us up in the charts and helping us spread the word through getting out there. And if you don't know how to leave a review, in the show notes, we have a sheet that says how to leave a review in under 5 minutes, even if you don't have an iTunes account. So it would be amazing if you would do that. If you're watching on YouTube, take a minute to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss an episode. And then leave a comment and let me know what you get out of this episode and share with me what you want to hear more of. I'm always striving to create content that resonates with you, that brings you tips, tools, and strategies to help you make more money in your business so you can feel good, do what you love, and enjoy your life. That's what this is all about. So this week, we're going to be talking about mindset and your money mindset. So first, I want you to just stop and think for a minute about your money mindset. Where are you at right now? If you had to rate yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being scattered, unfocused, unclear, uncertain, feeling afraid about your money reality, are you a 0 or are you a 10? 10 would be like, yeah, baby, I'm all the way in NFA moneymaker mode. I'm doing what I love. I'm attracting clients and customers my way. I'm clear about my marketing message. I feel like a manifestation master. That'd be a 10 where you're like on your way and every day you're waking up feeling inspired, alive, on fire, and moving in that direction. So just get honest with yourself. Where are you in that realm first? And think, okay, if I'm at a 5, that's okay. There's room to up level. If you're at a 0, that's okay. There's room to up level. And the thing I want you to remember is no matter what number you're at, there's always room to grow. Money maker mindset is an ongoing life journey, right? Because as I've said before, when I've talked about Money Blocks profile, and the results you get there, you are going to experience different money blocks at different points in your life and business. And every time you break through to a new level, it gives you the opportunity to grow a new level of yourself. So I always think of growth as an upward trajectory spiral. It's not a straight line, right? We don't go from like point A to point Z in a straight line. Instead, it's this upward spiral of growth where we're up and we're feeling great, and then we're riding the wave of that, and then we're at the bottom, which helps us break through and get refined through challenge and through understanding what we want to create more of. If we didn't have challenges, we would never grow. Then once you break through that challenge, you break through to the next level of yourself, and you're going to keep repeating your money blocks just in different ways, in different contexts. So the gift of cultivating a powerful NFA moneymaker mindset is that you have the tools to move through your spiral more quickly and more poised. So you have a more balanced approach where you go, oh, I see that all things are for my benefit and for my growth. I see that my money history isn't something I need to be angry at or afraid of. I can, in a sense, forgive myself for the past and move on. Sometimes forgiveness is an interesting thing because I think it negates the lesson. Like if we need to forgive it, it means that we didn't want it to have happened, when I really believe that everything is perfectly aligned and everything happens for a reason. So it's not necessarily that you want to forgive it, meaning like it was a bad thing that happened. It's more that you want to allow yourself the grace to know that you always were doing your best in the moment, and the people in your world surrounding you were always doing the best at the moment to the best of their capabilities and to the best of yours, which means that you can say, it's okay that I haven't been great at making money. It's okay that I feel stuck and frustrated and confused. It's okay that I'm overworking and feeling overwhelmed and maybe over delivering and undervaluing myself. It's okay that that's been your history. Every moment you have the chance to move forward. From this moment forward, you can be a different person. You can decide to think differently. You can recreate your NFA money mindset, which is what today is all about. So I want to give you 4 beliefs you must install to be an NFA moneymaker. I'm going to give you the 4, and then we're going to break them down, all 4 of them. So number 1, my outer money reality is a result of my inner money mindset. My outer money reality is a result of my inner money mindset. That's the first belief I want you to install. Number 2, more money equals more impact. More money equals more impact. Number 3, my wealth grows as I grow. My wealth grows as I grow. And number 4, money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom. Money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom. And you can hear how these all overlap and intersect and how they are very tied into each other. So they're going to reinforce each other, all 4 of these. But if you walk away from today and you write these down and you focus on them and you start reflecting and you use the mantras I'm going to give you and you start to really take action in the direction of becoming a powerful NFA moneymaker, you can dramatically change your outer world quickly, and you will have a different experience of making money. It won't be that scared space where you're in a scarcity mindset. Instead, you're going to move into being more empowered and feeling more in control of your money reality. So let's break down number 1. I'll take a sip of tea first. Okay, so number 1, my outer money reality is a result of my inner money mindset. So you've heard me say time and time again, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. I really want you to realize how your outer money reality is a result of your inner money mindset. So you will know that you have a money mindset that's not aligned for success if you're blaming everything outside of you and you're justifying and making excuses for the amount of money you have. This is a real victim-minded position to be in. And I know it well because I was there for most of my life until the last several years when I started doing this kind of work and going like, oh, I can become a master of my money mindset and then I can change my outer world. I blamed everyone else. I mean, you can blame society, God, your parents, your partner, your kids, your colleagues. I mean, the list goes on and on. There are so many people that when you're in a victim mindset that you can blame and you can go, it's their fault that I'm experiencing this reality. And until you decide to really own this universal truth that your outer world is a reflection of your inner world, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay blaming other people. You're going to stay stuck making excuses and justifications for your money reality. And I don't want that for you. And I want you to know that you will have a dramatic shift when you decide to go like, okay, I own that I'm the creator of my reality and that I have the power to choose my thoughts. I have the power to choose my money mindset. I have the power to take action in a different direction. And the only thing we have control of is our thoughts, our decisions, and our actions, right? And it starts with your thoughts, because if you're blaming other people, you're not going to take action because it's in their hands, right? If you're blaming someone else, they hold all the power to control your reality. If you take responsibility and you go, okay, I realize that I have an influence in shaping my reality. I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to do whatever it takes to change my outer world. Watch what happens. You know, I know there's circumstances where people are born into different bodies in different places, and we're not all born in at the same level of opportunity. And simultaneously, we all have the same opportunity to control our thoughts, our decisions, and our actions. And we all have the same opportunity to decide to move in the direction we want to, and then allow the universe to bring us what we want. So in this one, the mantra is, I am the creator of my money reality. So I am the creator of my money reality. Write that one down. That's an awesome one. If you really start to meditate on that and go, okay, I'm the creator of my reality through my money mindset, and start to take action as if you're the creator of your reality, you'll see big, big changes. Number 2. More money equals more impact. So more money equals more impact. We're talking about money as a neutral tool. So if you're afraid that if you have more money, somehow you'll become greedy, rich, bad, wrong, other people have to suffer, it's not spiritual to have a lot of money, then you're going to push money away, and you're going to sabotage when you make a lot, because you're going to think, oh no, I'm going to turn into a bad person. Instead, I want you to install the belief more money equals more impact. The more money you have, the more brightly you can shine in your zone of genius, creating what you want in the world. And it's your intention behind it that matters. So remember that because money is a neutral tool, it just means that whatever you choose to do with it is the expansion of it. And that's your outer world matching your inner world. So if you're in the inner world, you're this incredible person who wants to make a difference in the world, who is service oriented and really wants to bring your gifts to the world. The more that you do that, the more value you create, the more money you get to have, and then you get to recreate that cycle. It's a self-perpetuating cycle, which is awesome, and that's what we want. So just remember, more money equals more impact. And that is a belief that I want you to install and really focus on. And think about your intention. What's your intention behind creating the wealth? What's the reason that you want to attract money your way? Start daydreaming, exploring, playing with those desires and allowing yourself to have them, and watch how as you feel fulfilled in joy, you get to attract other people who want some of that, a piece of that, whatever it is you're teaching or offering through your services, products, programs. You get to up-level yourself and up-level them, creating win-win-wins for yourself, them, and society at large. Because anytime people are living in a state of joy and making a positive impact, it spreads out into the universe and makes more of a positive impact. So the mantra here is, the more money I make, the bigger impact I can have. The more money I make, the bigger impact I can have. Okay, number 3, wealth grows as I grow. This one's really important, and it's so tied to, your outer world being a reflection of your inner world, because as you grow, your inner world transforms, right? If I could say the one key thing that creates a content, fulfilling, meaningful, happy life, it's you becoming a master of yourself, which takes you growing. So when I say my wealth grows as I grow, you growing is you deciding that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to become a master of myself. I am willing to grow. I'm willing to expand. I'm willing to invest in consultants like me. I'm willing to invest in courses, and I'm willing to learn from masters, from people who are on the way, from people who are even one step ahead of you, from books, from YouTube. You're willing to grow and focus your energy on you becoming a more masterful person, up-leveling yourself and optimizing yourself. Your wealth will then match that. Of course, people make money all the time who aren't in the growth, aren't seeking growth. And the interesting thing about that is, have you ever met someone who has a whole bunch of money, but they're really unhappy? Like maybe their relationships are falling apart, or their physical body is really not doing well, or they just work their butts off all the time and they don't enjoy the moment, or they're always future projecting in fear, doubt, or uncertainty, worrying if, will the money stop coming, or what if it goes away? I mean, there's so many things that go into this. So the thing is, if you say you want to become successful through money, like you want to have money be one of the outcomes of your growth, then it's you growing to match whatever money amount you make. This is why lottery winners often end up worse off, is because they haven't grown their internal being to match that the influx of money that they get, right? So not everybody who's wealthy is happy. I used to totally have this belief that all wealthy people just had an amazing life. Everything was so put together and awesome for them. And then I hung out with a whole bunch of wealthy people. I'm like, oh, they have problems too. Interesting. And so it's you remembering that your wealth will grow as you grow. And here's the key here is I want you to think about genuine wealth. What does genuine wealth mean to you? This isn't just about making money. This is about genuine wealth, meaning I feel good in my body. I feel good in my spiritual life. I feel good in my heart, my soul, in my relationships. I'm taking care of myself. I'm doing what I love in the world. I'm making an impact. To me, that's genuine wealth. I have time freedom and flexibility of choice because I have wealth building in my account, money wealth, or currency wealth that you can use in the world. And you are a person who is being balanced, being present, being joyful. Then the money just matches, and then it just grows. And it's a very magnetic force to be in a state of joy. So remember, I've talked about be, do, have. This is you being wealthy and attracting more money instead of thinking, oh, once I get the money in the bank, then I'll be healthy. That's backwards. So I want you to be, do, have. And here's the mantra. for this one is, I am a master of myself and therefore my money flows and grows. I am a master of myself and therefore my money flows and grows. And I love this thought of thinking of it flowing and thinking of it growing, because a rich mindset has you thinking about building your net worth, right? So you want to build your net worth so it's flowing to you, it's flowing through you, and you're providing value, and you're also growing your net worth. And so that you have that financial freedom and passive streams of income so that you can choose how to spend your time. Okay, number 4, money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom. So why are you committed to building your wealth? I want you to think about this. So if we think about money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom, what kind of choice and freedom and opportunities do you want? Why are you committed to building your wealth? If you don't have a good reason why, and you're just kind of like, I just want to make $1 million because, it's much less likely to come your way, because you don't have that burning desire and you don't have a pathway to create the vacuum for the money to flow to you. So the universe dislikes vacuums. Think of empty spaces in your house, like an empty drawer or an empty countertop. It gets filled pretty fast. And it's because we don't like empty spaces and the universe doesn't like empty spaces. So right when you declare the reason that you want the opportunities, choices, and freedom and what those are, get specific and detailed about it, then wealth starts to come your way because you've clarified the path for it. So I want you to install that belief, money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom. And I want you to get clear about what those opportunities and choices and feelings of freedom that you are that you're wanting to experience. What does freedom look like to you? It's going to be different for everybody, because some people have different lifestyles, right? We have different amounts of kids and different ages of kids and some people don't have kids. Some people want a tiny house. Some people want a mansion. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's that you need to get clear. Like, why do I want the wealth to come my way? What are the choices and opportunities and freedom I want to create for me? And do I believe that money creates that? And how can I connect to the inspired path of bringing money into my life as a fun way to expand my freedom? Okay. So remember, this is really important. In and of itself, money doesn't create freedom, right? It only creates freedom if you decide you want to feel free. Like we said in the last one, it's be, do, have. You could have a lot of money and feel totally imprisoned by it. You could be worried about it all the time. You could be worried it's going to go away. You could be stressed out. You could be seeking only money so intensely that you neglect other parts of your life or relationships, your physical health, those things. So remember, money doesn't really create anything. It's a neutral tool. You are the generator of your reality, right? So you create freedom. You generate the freedom through deciding, like, oh, this is why I want the money. This is what would be fun about having the money. This is how I want to impact the world through my wealth. That's what you need to decide. And that's what I want you to be playing with in this installation of this belief to up-level your NFA money mindset, money maker mindset. Okay, so the mantra here is, I choose to increase my opportunities, choice, and freedom by building my wealth in an aligned state of being. It's a long one. I choose to increase my opportunities, choice, and freedom by building my wealth in an aligned state of being. So remember, I'm always talking to you about aligned state of being. And an aligned state of being is someone who is clear, self-reflective, in that growth mindset where they're growing toward becoming the master of themselves, and they are creating alignment which raises your vibrational frequency, which attracts things your way that you are wanting. So, I've always talked about competing commitments, my term competing commitments, where you might have a battle between your unconscious and your conscious. When you're aligned, there's no battle going on. You say you want something, you create it, that's alignment. And that's what I'm always here to help you learn how to masterfully do. So that is what I want for you to do today. I'm going to recap the 4 real quick and then we will wrap up. So number 1, my outer money reality is a result of my inner money mindset. Number 2, more money equals more impact. Number 3, my wealth grows as I grow. And number 4, money creates opportunities, choice, and freedom. If you install these 4 money mindset beliefs, you will become a much more powerful moneymaker. And that is what I want for you. So you have that freedom and that joy and fun and flow and get to feel good in your business building adventures. All right, that's all I've got for you today. I am sending you NFA money-making high fives. Thanks so much for listening to or watching this episode of Max Potential Money. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and turn on notifications if you're watching on YouTube. Share it with your friends so we can build our NFA family. And if you're getting value from what you are learning here, you are definitely going to want to go to moneyblocksprofile.com. Again, that's moneyblocksprofile.com to learn your top money block that's limiting your income potential.